I'll do it in a minute. Let's just do one thing right quick. Could you give me just a moment to share something? I shared the wrong link last night. Ouch. I shared the wrong link last night. And so I'm just trying to do that now. Do it now. Good morning, everyone. If you're joining us from YouTube, this is Marlene McKinney. I'm Bahamian Vegan. I always say I'm locked down in paradise. You should join me whenever you're on your next vacation here and you have a few moments you'd like to meet me. I'd love to meet you too. If you're on a cruise, let me know, and we will be sure to, to get you guys in on that cruise. Also, we'll get you to visit a little bit, to visit just a little bit, right? But I'm happy that you have chosen to be here this morning. And I appreciate you being here with us this morning. What I am getting ready to do is to share the link with a few persons who I know wouldn't mind being on the back end this morning. Let's see if I can get that name in there. And then I have a saved as it's my niece I'm trying to get in here. All right, so do feel free to share the link. Let me share it with you quickly in our Zoom chat. Whatever link you chose to get into this back end, you can use that same link to share with your friends and family who are here with us this morning on our Zoom. We are doing today, guess what we're doing today? Let me just put that in there. I'm also going to put a flyer that I came up with. 1 second. I'm just going to copy and paste the flyer. Yeah, I came up with this little flyer, but over time it will change because that's just who I am. I'm going to be constantly working on it. And I just want to thank you for being here today. Good. There we go. Oh, one more thing. Hey, one more thing. One more thing. One more. One more. I promise. Just let's just invite our Facebookers because I haven't gotten that connected yet. I'm hoping to be able to meet with a friend, one of our elders from church, and I know he knows how to do this connection properly. I tried it one day, I got it partially fixed, but it wasn't quite right. Well, how's it going? It is day 17 in the Daniel fast. Did I say day 17? It's day 17. How you feeling? Come on, where the applause this morning? You should be feeling amazing to know that you made it to day 17. Yes, you should be feeling amazing. You honestly should, because I think that you have done a marvelous job. You've done tremendously well. Those of us who've given up the sugar, we've given up the meat, we've given up whatever it is that you've been giving up over the past few days. I just say, hey guys, let's continue the process. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on doing it. Day 17 in this journey. And I say yes, 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 yes. Amen. So I don't know about you, but I'm always excited to be able to share with you how we can eat a little differently, right? How we can eat a little differently um, than we have been. And, that's what I do. So today we're doing quinoa. I'm going to drop that into the pot. I'm going to take you over to the pot. And then we're going to do our sweet and sour sauce. And we're going to get our tofu in the oven while the quinoa is cooking. Then the sauce will cook. And that's the order of our day. And hopefully it'll be all done in the hour. Amen. Um, let's do one thing here. Hold on for me. I just want to copy this here and send this to the group. Okay, 1 second for me, and then we'll be done. I soon get a team. Don't worry, God's got a team up there who's going to help me to get this message out that I don't have to be doing this when we go live. But how are we doing, especially those persons on YouTube? I am so happy to have you here this morning. I am going to encourage you to also share, subscribe, like, comment, do all those beautiful things. Um, this morning. There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. Awesome. So it's gone to everybody at the moment that I wanted to go to. So the title of our topic today is what? It's quinoa bowl. Well, not really. I should, yeah, okay. Quinoa bowl slash sweet and sour tofu slash day six. Did I say day 17? Day 17. Daniel fast. Awesome. That's it. So I just need to put it in the right area now, and then we can get started officially. Okay. The Daniel fast. There we go. Put it in the right area so people can find us. And oh yeah, it's done. All right. All right, so I'm excited that you're here with me today. I'm excited because we're going to learn together how to take better care of this temple, right? This is a temple. God has given us this temple for the purpose of making sure that we can glorify Him. Because in everything we do, we should be glorifying Him. Isn't that what we're here for? To glorify God. That's why we're here each and every moment of every day to glorify God. We should glorify God in everything we do. Did you know that no matter what you eat and drink and whatsoever you do, you should do all to the honor and glory of God? You know, that's a serious thing. So let's get cooking. Let's get cooking. We're not gonna have a sermon. I promise you, no sermons today. So we want to get over to the stove. Let me turn off my fan. I'm going to turn it off altogether. I had it on low, but I'm going to turn it off altogether so we can get the stoves cooking quickly. All right. So I'm going to open up two cameras so I can take you over to the other area where my stove is, and we're going to just pop. Oh, hold on, hold on. I want to share something. So my friend brought me these. Look at that. Look at that. My friend, one of our participants, one of the participants in the Daniel fast, she brought me a container of garbanzos and some beautiful green lentils. Yum! Isn't they nice? That's a nice gift. I thank you guys for bringing me these gifts. I will use them. I promise you. They will not go to waste. Let's get them out of here. Okay. Thank you so much, Phyllis. Appreciate you so much. Love you, girl. All right, so I'm going to open up the camera so we can get over to the stove right quick. And that's what we're going to do. All right. So let's go over to the stove. So you can be in the pot with me in those pots. I have three pots that need to be going. I think I need three pots. Well, not quite three, but we will have three. I think we have definitely. Let's move this. I got so much going on in this little place. So I have a some of us love tofu. Some of us love tofu. I like it. As a matter of fact, which was strange is that last night just before I went to bed, I sent to the broadcast about our medical missionary Scott and Tanya. And the last question that somebody sent me last night was, "What about tofu? Do you eat tofu?" I thought it was kind of strange. I thought it was kind of strange. It's like, okay then. All right, so there we go. Make sure that you can see in my pot. All right, there you go. All right, so there goes. We're gonna do that. So I have my water in there already. I'm going to add a spotlight so you can see me and you can see the pots. All right, let's get rid of that. Okay, so we're doing quinoa. For those of us who are unfamiliar with quinoa, quinoa is spelled quinoa. Quinoa. It's an organic brand that I get from Florida. In my pot, I have 1.5 cups of water. I have some salt. If you don't season the pot, it'll be black. Now, I do not usually put too much salt, just enough. Okay, just enough. Let's turn on that stove. There we go. Awesome. So it has 1.5 cups of water, and I need 1 cup of quinoa. Bring it to a rapid boil, and then you just simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, and that's it. And there you go. Quinoa in, right? Quinoa in. Hold on. Not too much left in there. Honestly, I think there's still the rest of it, but I ain't. I ain't. This recipe is on the back of the package. There's nothing unfamiliar with it. And the fact is, guess what? It makes a very perfect recipe. It's going to be fluffy and nice, and you will enjoy. Okay, I'm not even going to stir it. I'll just use my pot. Then we're going to turn to this pot. There we go. And in this pot, we're getting ready to do our sweet and sour. Well, you know something? Hallelujah, Jesus. We're going to let that cook. We're going to come back to the main station where, well, I'll put them in now. You're already there. So I have my bell peppers, my onions, my garlic, and I'm going to drop them into the pot and let them cook down while we cut up our tofu. All right, that's what we're going to do. Now, my tofu, let's drop that into the pot. So you see what I have here? You can't see it. Let me take it back just a little bit so you can see it. Hold on. All right. Mm, there you go. That's better. So we have our bell peppers. I had red and orange. That's all I had in the fridge. Onion, garlic, and I do have some green onions. Okay, so we're going to drop that into our pot. All right. Oops, we don't want it on the floor. So we don't. Awesome. Beautiful. All right. And I'm going to add some water. I'm going to add some water and let it come to a boil. All right. Not a lot of water. We are doing an oil-free pot today, no oil. Okay. Just enough water to cook them down so that they could be, now you can see it properly. Cover that. You can still see it because it's a clear cover. There we go. Oops. All right, so that will come to a boil rather quickly because, of course, there's no fan going on here. You know, my stove don't like the fan. All right, so while I get that all set up and going, I'm going to remove camera so that I can get it back in place so that we can get to our tofu. All right, because we got to get the tofu ready. Chobi, let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's get it back. One day, I can't wait. I know that God's going to send me a team. And I look forward to that day. Okay. But until then, I go on singing. I don't worry about it. All right. You just have to put up with it. That's all right. Replace. So on my counter, I have my tofu. So let me move my water bottle. It's way too big to be there in it. Let's get that out of the way. So hopefully I can get this to brown in 10 minutes. I'm going to turn on my oven in the meantime to keep it nice and hot. And I really did use my toaster oven, but the fact, well, I'm not gonna bother. Let me tell you guys what I did yesterday. So yesterday I made thumbprint cookies. Look like a heart. Oh, do they look like a heart? That's my heart for you guys. I love you. I love that. So I had trays and trays and trays of cookies. So last night I said to my little people in the house, you guys come and get bags of cookies because if any of these left in this house, Marlene's gonna eat them all. So to avoid
Show
eating
that
them
one more
all,
time, Sister Marlene.
I
Those are my
will.
niece's favorite cookies. I want her to
Favorite
see
cookie.
them.
Oh,
Here it is.
I should have taken a picture. I had dozens and dozens and dozens of cookies. I had thumbprint. This one is made with almond flour. I had
Hmm.
thumbprint. I had carob chip, and I had oatmeal raisin. Oatmeal nut because they don't like
Oh,
raisins.
yummy.
Listen. Oh, there were too many
Those
cookies in my
recipes are
house.
already on your website, Marlene.
The thumbprint is not on the website, but it is in your package that you have, a gift that I gave you. It's not on the website. Every time I went to do it, it wouldn't record. So the Lord said, keep that one to yourself. Keep that one. I don't have I have it, I have the oatmeal. The oatmeal's there. Yeah, the oatmeal's there.
It's
So
something that you emailed us or that you posted on your group, the gift,
the
the
gift.
packet.
It's in my cookbook, Vegetarian Delights. It's in the cookbook, Vegetarian Delights.
Right, but you
You're,
said you gave it to us. How did you give it to
yeah,
us?
I gave it in the chat.
Oh,
I
in the
gave you
WhatsApp
about
group. Okay.
4 different attachments of files, and that's one. It's
Okay.
called Vegetarian Delights
I'm
by
going to go and
Marlene.
look. I hope I didn't
Yeah, it's
join
called
after you
Thumbprint.
gave
That's
it.
okay. I can get it to you. I can get it to you. Not a problem. It's challenging sometimes to go back and forth and back and forth. But if you are in the group and you haven't gotten, I don't want to do it in the group. If you send me a message privately, because it's a lot, to repeat this stuff, it's not good. I don't like to do that. So ideally, I would love to get most of this water out of here. This is a firm tofu. It says organic. I'm firm, but the extra firm would be even better. So what are we going to do? We're going to cut. I'm going to bring you over closer and bring you closer so you can get to see. I have our oven going, right? I have the oven going. Great. Awesome. There you go. There you go. Right on it. But I would love to get some of that more water, but to get the water, people put bricks on and get all that water out of there. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the water. Look at the water. Look at the water. You see it? Can you see it? Woo! Let's get that water right. Okay. So let's just do what we got to do because we need this to be finished by the 8 o'clock hour. Okay. So I'm just not making them too thin, right? Awesome. This tofu should serve about 3 meals, I guess, about that. I don't buy too much tofu, to be honest. Not this version. We should do some scrambled tofu. There you go. There you go. There you go. I need a bowl. I need a bowl. See, that's the size I'm doing. Okay. I need a bowl. I need a bowl. Let's see if I can get that in there. That one's not even. Cha cha. And I had it in the freezer. I had it in the freezer overnight. I took it out and made sure it was thawed out for this morning's class. Okay. That's what we did. There you go. There goes our tofu. So this is our protein on our quinoa bowl. Now you could do also edamames. I have some of those here in the freezer, and I was going to do some of that also, but I figured today we get through the sweet and sour and call it a day. So our quinoa is boiling already. I'm going to turn it right down to low. Let me grab a bowl so we can toss our tofu. All right. So let's get the tofu. What we can do, because tofu has no flavor, it has no taste. Tofu is soybeans. What is tofu? It is made from soybeans. So it's not, oh, what's wrong with this one? Okay, this one's still a little frozen. So it's made from soybean. Okay. Um, there you go. Whew. So what you want to do is you want to use about 2 tablespoons of Bragg's liquid aminos. It's unfermented soy sauce. Right. I'll put that one in the bowl. I'll sprinkle just a little salt and pepper. It takes on whatever flavors you add. Just remember that. Whatever flavor you add to it, that's what it's going to take on. Okay. A little garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. And then we're gonna pop it into the oven. Hopefully it'll bake quickly. I find that the garlic really this has no salt, it's just garlic. Add some paprika, yum, just for color, right? I'm going to toss them in the bowl. Okay. Just a little Italian seasoning. I'm an Italian girl. I should go to Italy. It must be an Italian blend. And then I'm going to toss it in my bowl. Let's get it in the bowl. And I'll use a spoon. All right. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. There goes my spoon. Awesome. That looks good already. So then I'm going to take about 2 tablespoons of my Bragg's liquid aminos. That's just measured. If I could find a container, I would prefer to use one of those because it's easy. But anyway, I measure, right? Because this is salty. Not salty, but it is salt. All right. Then you just want to kind of, you can use your fingers so that it wouldn't break up because it will break up a little, right? And then I'm taking my cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm sprinkling it all over. Did I get cayenne on there? I didn't, but I will get some cayenne. And that's the secret. Your cornstarch is going to make it dry and crunchy and just how you like it. Okay, it's going to be browning it and everything. Oh, I don't want to break my tofu, but anyway, there you go. That's good. Let's do the next tablespoonful. Get it on there, right? Awesome. I'm going to put a little dash of cayenne. That's my sidekick, right? Not too much, just in case some little babies want to try some. Then that's it. All right, and then I toss it. I toss it. It's a very simple recipe. There's nothing to this. So it's just to taste. Okay. It's just to taste. Let me show you what it looks like. I'll bring closer a piece of it so you can see what it looks like. All right. And then I'm reusing my same sheet that I used yesterday with the cookies. I sure am. All right, good stuff. All right. And then you want to just kind of single file them out there. Put them singly out there, just like that. All right. Our quinoa is boiling. My little children in London is it's boiling. Ooh, hold on. Listen, guys, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna you're not gonna see this, but I'm gonna drop my pineapple in my pot because I don't want it to burn. Okay. Woo! We're coming back to it, I promise. All right, let me get some water because I smell it burning and I don't want it to burn. No, we don't. Let me just turn the stove down until I can get back because it is burning a little. Okay, so let's quick. Awesome. Let's get it here on this here tray. Get it there, get it there. I haven't checked our YouTube yet to see who's watching this morning, but we welcome you if you have just joined us for the first time. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment, please. Don't forget, it helps the algorithm to go so others can see it. Not so much that I can get paid because I don't get a dollar from YouTube. No, I don't. So it's just a matter of making sure that people get the message, you know? We want everybody to be healthy. We want the world to be healthy. That was my mission. If you go to my website, you'll see where I said I want to get the world eating healthy and vegetarian. One person at a time. And I'm really serious about that. So we're gonna pop this. No, I did not put I did not. We're gonna pop. I'm gonna pop this into the oven so you can see. And I'm putting it to the bottom. I have the oven at 400. Now this is in Celsius, so I'm guesstimating. Okay, I'm guesstimating because it's in Celsius. Let's go over to the pot. Woo! Let's go.
What
Here you
temperature
go.
is your oven? I can do ask Google what the conversion is.
Girl, let me show you something. You see this little gimpy? This says 120, and then that says 250 Celsius. You see it? So go ahead. It doesn't have more numbers than that. It is amazing, this crazy thing. Let's go up. There we go.
250
Uh-huh.
Celsius is 482
No,
Fahrenheit.
we ain't 480. No, we're not gonna go that far. We want 400.
Okay, so let me
So
figure out what
yeah.
that is.
So I'll just go a little below the 320 mark. I had worked on the 320 mark. Yeah, it's a little toy stove. It's a toy stove. Give me just a second.
400 Fahrenheit is 204.4 degrees Celsius.
204.4. Let's see if we can figure it out. Hold on. 204. That's 250.
No,
120. Yeah.
204 Celsius is 400 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I know, but the problem there is unfortunately this only has two marks. I think this is a gimpy
Well,
stove.
we can guess in the middle. You have the
Yeah,
two
I have it.
marks. I can
Yeah, I have
divide
it.
it in half and you know the middle, what the middle is.
Yeah, I have it in two halves now. I mean, I kind of did that. I kind of did that. Yeah, hoping that I got it right. Let's see if our quinoa is gonna be okay. I think I cooked the quinoa too fast. I just a little water. My stove is a gimpy. It's gimpy. That's what I call it. I call her Gimpy. Her name is Gimpy. All right, her name is Gimpy. So in my pot, and we should rinse the quinoa. We should rinse all of those grains before using because they're coming from all over the place. Listen, oh, you see, I burnt it right there. All right, so hopefully I will turn on another stove. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you know what? This I'll do better in the back. So we just turn it on and I'll get it in the
You
back.
could transfer pots if you think it's burnt. That way
Yeah,
the
yeah.
burnt taste won't get
Oh,
there.
I'm transferring now. I don't think so. My other pot's too wide for all these things. And I might. It's not that bad. Well, hey, it's not bad. It's not horrible. Hold on. Let's see here. Want to get this one on. Second one. Right? You guys know that you don't have to buy these over and over again, right? Y'all do know that, right? No gas in there for 2 years now, and it turns my stove on. No light or fuel. There you go. All right, so that's on the back there. That's where it needs to be. Awesome. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. So here in this pot, I have my pineapple. I have my bell peppers. I got onions. I have green onions also. I didn't have any green bell peppers. I usually buy the little bags that don't carry the green. You know, the little bags, they don't carry green. So I will have some green on top. I've reserved some of my other greens stuff for it. 1 second for me. Oh, look at that. All right. Then I'm gonna put my lemon juice. We used to make this recipe at my shop all the time. I have my ketchup. This one's on my website. Okay. I made this all the time. Now it's not sugar free. Don't kill Marlene. It's not sugar free. All right. And then it's salt to taste. Salt to taste. You put the salt to taste as you go. It already has garlic. I don't have to put any more garlic powder in there. But I like a little kick, and you can add a little more garlic if you want, or you could just add a pinch of cayenne pepper. And there we have it. I think that is it for the recipe. I will show you a video that I have. I have a short video on this. Um, there you go. That's it. I mean, and that is it. Literally, tastes amazing. All right, let's get rid of these dishes. And I'll it's gonna come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, then I'm gonna replace thing right now. Hold on 1 second. And you can still see it. I want you to see it coming to a boil. How about it? How about it? All right, so what I would like to do is show you the recipe. Hold on. I'd like to show you the recipe. Let me show you what my friends just sent me. Look at this girl. Look at Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie in, oh, let's show you what Miss Debbie said she's having for breakfast this morning. Hold on. Let me show you what Miss Debbie's having for breakfast. And then I'm turning on my air conditioner because I am hot in air. Miss Debbie Long in Alabama. What part of Alabama are you, Miss Debbie? Yeah, what part of Alabama are you? Let's some stuff, right? Debbie's breakfast is coming up. Oh, right. Yeah. Thank you. 1 second, let's rinse that. Okay, awesome. So Miss Debbie's having organic figs, apples, and she had them all. What is that, Miss Debbie? Let's see what that is right there. Hmm. I don't know what that is. Let me see what the writing says. Hold on 1 second. Let's escape. Stop sharing. She said, my breakfast is, hold on. My breakfast and my cornbread dressing with avocado and tomato for dinner, not breakfast. I'm sorry. For dinner. Yum. Awesome. Looks really good, Miss Debbie. Thank you for sharing. Miss Debbie Long in Alabama. Thank you for joining us. Let's see if you are on our YouTube channel this morning. There we go. Debbie, good morning. I am in Birmingham, Alabama. Oh, let me send her a heart. Send her a heart. Thank you for joining us, Miss Debbie. Thank you so much. Is there anybody else on YouTube joining us this morning? Let us know where you're joining us from. If time allows, I know sometimes we're just listening and watching as we're trying to get out of the house. Love you. I'm shouting, love you. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us if you are joining us from YouTube. All right, so in the oven, we have our tofu and we have our sweet and sour sauce boiling. We have our quinoa on the back pot, and we're going to grab our bowl that we're going to plate it in. If I can flip it. I just saw it. Okay. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I found it. All right. So in 5 minutes, if you can just remind me in 5 minutes to please toss our tofu to make sure that we don't leave it there too long. Okay, I'm just getting my wash towel so I can wipe off my table in preparation for our finish. All right. Get it all done and clean. Did you find your recipe for the thumbprint cookies? I have a little friend from church. He's 14 today. His mom.
I didn't look for the recipe, but I posted that I found the 4 items that you gifted us, and I pinned them
Awesome.
in the chat
In our
in
chat.
the chat so that
Beautiful.
whenever I find them, I just got to go to the star in the chat to find them. I don't
Beautiful.
have to do a search or anything.
I
Thank you
know,
very
I
much.
know. You are most welcome. You are most welcome.
I would love that flyer that you put in the Zoom chat though. Very
The
nice.
flyer.
Yes,
Thank
that way
you.
I can start using that. You
Yes,
put
I
a
sent it to
flyer
you.
in the chat. I think you
I
did.
sent it to you already.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. That's Miss Veronica, guys, for those who are hearing her voice. She is awesome at sharing. So our vegetables are all boiling. We don't want to overcook them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a slur. Get a little slur going. Slur would be what? Y'all know what slur is. A little slur would be the arrowroot powder, cornstarch, something to thicken our pot. All right. The arroot powder gives it a slightly, ever so slightly slimy, ever so slightly. So I'm putting my cornstarch in water. Like I said, this is one that we did all the time at my store, all the time.
Can you use aquafaba to thicken it, or no? Aquafaba wouldn't work here.
Yeah, why not? You can try it. You can definitely try it.
Did
Beans
you
of
see?
any sort, they definitely will work. Yeah, the bean, this is bean water. A ceiling fan, but I need a ceiling fan. I got one here, but
So
it's
you don't have
annoying.
to turn on your AC. That
Ooh.
ceiling fan will knock that heat right out of that kitchen.
Oh, I'm good now. My body just adjusted. Hallelujah. It adjusted. Let me show you something. Let me look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, I know I don't have much green, but I have some green here that I'm going to cut on top of that. Okay. It's like I said, I don't buy the green bell peppers. I truly don't. But this here is a perfect recipe. Let me just quickly go to our oven. Just give me a second to replace camera because it's going to give you the floor and we don't want you to see the floor. Let's get into the oven and see what's going on there. Oh, oh, it smells good. Let's turn this sweet and sour off. Quinoa is done. Lovely full. Lovely, lovely, lovely full. Let's use the red today. Let's move this here. I want to just get to that quinoa. So I can find my spatula to toss it up. I didn't get to that food store to check on that spatula. These are so handy. I love these little things. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to take you in the oven with me. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see if they're ready. They're not ready. No, they're not ready. Give it a minute. What I should have done was use the toast oven. The toast oven works. I could toast it, kind of you can kind of toast it. But I'll turn it up and see how fast we could get it to come to where we need it to be. In the meantime, while we're waiting, oh, sorry, 1 second. They're gonna be all right. They're gonna be finished in time. Okay. What I will do, I will I will plate our we can plate our quinoa, grab a charger. I know it's a charger, right? Grab a charger. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, the red is pretty today. Then I'm going to use the scissors to cut that. Those there. Awesome. Put this in there. All right, beautiful. Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, I'll turn the fan back on now because it's okay because everything's cooked.
Can you
Everything's
use
ready.
crushed pineapple? I don't have any chunks.
I actually did use Crush. I used Crush, and let me show you what happened yesterday. I had to go to the store right next door, and when I got there, I met a little cousin, my children's first cousin or so. And this is my second time meeting him in a couple of days. I said, "You again?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "This must be blessings." And so he said, "I said, what you doing now?" Because now I get to talk to him because I'm meeting you for the second time. There have to be a reason why I'm meeting you for the second time. And so he said, I have my own little business going and I'm selling fruit. So in here were some pineapple. I took the pineapple and put it in there. And he had pineapple juice, but I didn't use his juice. I just used the juice from my but he has a fruit salad going on here. No sugar added. No sugar added. Let me show you what he did. Let me show you what he did. I thought it was kind of nice and creative and something to encourage the young people who must do things, right? And I said, let me encourage you, sweetie. Let me encourage you, sweetie. So he has kiwi in there. Let me show you what he has. I want to take some of this, take it out of there. And this was $5. $5, right? There you go. I thought it was really nice. I said, I'm so happy for you. There you go. So I'm going to just show you what he did. And he poured the pineapple juice in there. So this is his little fruit salad. Can you see it? I didn't want to put, yeah, there you go. I'm going to put it on the other camera in a minute so you can see it. And I was just trying to encourage him. So I took the pineapple out. Took it out and put it in there because I didn't have no chunk pineapple. I just had crushed pineapple. But I'll add that to my plate there. I don't do fruits and vegetables, but I add it there. Actually,
So I
no,
can add my
you,
crush then, because I don't have chunks.
yeah, yes, girl, you sure can. Yes, you sure can. You making some today?
I'm doing it as we speak.
Oh, wow. So then you should be having a picture so we can. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, the melons shouldn't be eaten together. I don't eat melons unless they're separate. I don't buy melons like that. I'm not a melon person, to be honest. So I don't buy melons, but I just wanted to encourage him. But melons should be eaten by themselves because it has a lot of water, especially watermelon, more so than the others. The watermelon is totally water. Okay, totally water. And so yeah, as far as possible, try not to. All right, so our quinoa is all cooked. Yep, all cooked.
Yep,
Looking
mine too.
fabulous back there. Oh, John, are you doing tofu also?
Yep.
Yeah,
And I
that
even
is
had
so
it in
good.
the freezer. I took it out a couple of days ago, so I don't like it when it's not frozen. When you
Look
don't
at
freeze it
God.
first.
So we're gonna have somebody with a meal at the same time as me, because if you get to cook back in with me, then hold on, let's see if we can. Let's see what's going on our YouTube. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. So Miss Joan, who's in New York, is making the exact meal right now with me, and her quinoa is all cooked. Let's turn my one off because we don't want it to burn. It only takes 15 minutes. That's the beautiful thing about it. Our sweet and sour is all done. We're just waiting for our tofu. That's it. All right. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's see. Let's put this away.
I'm
Just use
just
that
gonna
for the
let
picture.
the pineapple be this sweet, and I don't like sugar, so I don't own sugar.
That's a good thought. That's a great thought. We could have done that and probably would have worked. What I'm getting ready to do now is take some of my tofu out and put it in my toaster oven. Wow, I put it on high. What for? I put the toaster on high. Guys, what did I do that for? It doesn't need to, I mean, not high. I put it on 45 minutes and we don't need 45 minutes. So I'm going to put a little bit of the toaster in there. I'm just trying to see if I can get the tofu to cook faster. For, yeah, the oven's not moving as fast. I think the toaster oven will move even faster. I just think so. So I'll just leave half in the oven and half there. Yeah, just to see. Oh, watch some stuff. Pull that over. Good. Let me see if I can share. Let me share Spotlight so you can see what I'm doing. Replace. So I'm going in the oven. I'm gonna fish out some of these fish out some of the tofu. Ooh, smoky. Ooh, they got in there though. I'm just rushy. But I want to flake some for the presentation. Let me see if I can toast them in my oven. I may have to use the one that's on the counter because it will toast it, literally toast it very quickly. So I may have to clear my counter, right? In the meantime, I'll put it up here. Put it up here. Put it on high and see how fast you can get it to go. Because I could put it in this one and then we get a good toast because it will toast it. And I may just do that just so we can have a finished plate. Okay. So give me just a moment. I'll bring my thankful jar over. How is the thankful jar going? Some of us are doing some beautiful job with the thankful jars. Just beautiful, right? My sister keeps asking if this pot belongs to her. How would I have gotten it to Nassau from Texas? Only God in heaven knows. My sister is funny. Let's just move some stuff, move things around a little, move things around a little, because I'm going to use the toaster here, and I'll turn this next one on. This cookie is floating around here, guys. This cookie can get me in trouble this morning. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. So I'm going to use this toaster. I'll put it in here. I'll put it on toast. Because once you put it on toast, then it will give you a nice crisp looking. Because what time is it? Yeah, we got to do this. So I'm going to put it on
If you put your
toast.
oven on broil, it'll be done in, I don't know, I'm gonna count to
Her
10.
name, her name is Gimpy. She has no boy.
Okay.
Girl, you don't understand. I said, this oven's name is Gimpy. Gimpy. I'm living in a very small space and I didn't want a big oven. I wanted something cute. That's what you pay for cute. I wanted something that really matters, right? There we go. So I turn that
Gimpy is
off.
a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Gimpy is a blessing.
Blessing.
Awesome. Amen. So I'm toasting it, and hopefully it will give me some brown. Yeah, this works fast. This is a nice little one I bought. They're both good. I just can't remember. Hey, this one I can't remember which one really toasts fast. I just can't remember. This one has the label toast, so with toasting it will give me a faster finish. All right, so my table is colorful and pretty. On my table, I have my thankful jar. Yesterday's thankfulness was how Tanya and Scott were used by God in the Daniel Fast Prayer Evening, day 16, as we closed out. If you haven't watched it already, you can go there and you can watch it and have many persons who ask a lot of questions. And some of those questions may be questions you have: high blood pressure, hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, PCOS, all these different things. So why don't you just go and watch that? So that's my thankfulness, and I'm so grateful to God for allowing me to know these young people for such a long time and for us to work together like this. So get your thankful jar. My own says jar of blessing, my jar of blessings. And my niece did that. And then I put the little rose on there. I just used my little glue gun, got one of my roses and stuck it on there. Eventually, I won't be able to get much in there, obviously. But this was only for the 21 days. So to continue the journey, you can either choose to get another one. Yeah. What's that? I don't want another oven. Is that it says, red cap for quinoa? Maybe I had less water. You did something wrong? Your quinoa didn't come out? I'm trying to understand that question. I didn't get that question. Your quinoa didn't come out? I'm sorry. It's mushy. You know it should not be mushy. It's 1.5 cups of water to 1 cup of quinoa. Perfect recipe. All the time. Yeah, I
What
don't
do
know
you
what
do to
happened.
drain it? Maybe I'm not draining it right. I just drained it in a colander and kind
Oh,
of
because
shake
you
it a
rinsed
little
it.
bit.
If you rinse it, then you want to put less water. Because water's clogged and water's logged in there already. So you're gonna probably use 1/4 cup less of water. Yeah. Use less water.
Okay, that's probably it. So when I
Yeah.
rinse it, use a quarter cup less than what the recipe says.
Yes,
Because
ma'am,
I
because
thought
you're
it was the
rinsing it.
same because the recipe even says rinse. Now on
Yeah,
the
but
package.
water's still in there. There's still water. Unless you let that dry out, there's water. So I'll do 1 1/4. I'll do one
Okay,
and a
thank
quarter.
you.
Yeah, I would do one. I wouldn't do the 1.5. I'll do one and a
I was
quarter.
so embarrassed too because I was making a Thanksgiving recipe for a potluck and it looked so cute,
Oh,
pretty. I was one of two plant-based people coming and I was like, I'm gonna have to take this home and make myself eat it. I felt so bad. It looked so pretty too. It had
yeah,
cranberries in it.
it's the water. Actually, tomorrow we're gonna do a quinoa with cranberry topping. There you go. Let's put that on our plate. So we have our quinoa. This is fluffy. And I added more water, you remember? I added another 1/4 cup of water.
But I don't understand why do you have to rinse it if it's organic?
Yeah, because you don't know where it's coming from. You don't know where it's coming from, sister.
And you put the
Sister,
quinoa
sister.
in before it started boiling, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Everything boils together.
Whereas rice, you put the rice in after it's boiling.
Nope, not in my rice cooker. I have a rice cooker here I
Oh,
bought
well, rice cookers are different. You
17
dump
years
it all
ago.
in. Right. Rice
17 years
cookers, you
ago.
dump it all in. I'm talking about when you cook it on the stove like you're doing in a pot.
Nope, no, ma'am. Everything goes in the same
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I bought this one at Heartland Institute from one of the workers there who was selling them. She was a retired Heartland person from the Lifestyle Center. $50. I thought it was such a big deal then. I'm so glad I have it because it still works. So I still have a little quinoa left. Enough, enough, plenty. Ooh, boop, boop, boop. Let's see what's going on with my tofu. Let's see what's with the tofu. Yeah, man. Hey, for him and say, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. It's gonna give me enough. So I'm gonna just hold on. Okay, let's see the oven. Let's see who's going faster. Oh, the oven smells amazing. So I am going to plate this. Let me get out of here. There's no oil. We're doing an oil-free recipe today. Oil-free. It looks good. These are good. These are good. Yeah, these are good. Yeah, yeah. I was just impatient. You know, they say watch pot, don't cook. Anybody know that saying? That looks good. Wow. That's amazing. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, gonna leave those there. Hold on 1 second for me. So I'm gonna put some tofu on there. Then we get our sauce. Put the tofu on one side. So we want to show the quinoa today because they couldn't even see the quinoa last week, which was beautiful. It's pretty. It was pretty. So we're gonna share this in 3 meals, kind of. Right. One more. Right there. Mhm. So I have enough for 3 meals. Okay. Put that in there. Then I'm gonna get my sweet and sour sauce. Whew. All right. Miss Joan, you ready to show us your finish also? Where's my spoon? Where my spoon?
Still in the oven. I'll take a picture later.
Okay. You can show us your other stuff. You could open your camera and show us the other stuff. How about it? You don't have to see you. We just see the stuff. Yeah. How about it? Ooh, this is hot, Jesus. Ooh, it's so pretty. It is so cute, guys. It is so cute. Obviously, this is lunch today. It's so pretty. Okay, let's get some pineapple on top. Yeah. Get some of the red, some of the bell pepper.
Well,
Oh
I'm
no, I didn't
showing you
have.
quinoa. I did try color
Hold
quinoa.
on, hold on. You can't do that, and I'm not there yet. Hello, come on now. Come on, work with the program. Work with the program. Come on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me see Miss Jones quinoa. So we have Miss Joan in New York who made a quinoa. Let's add spotlight.
Tricolor
It's,
quinoa.
I love the tricolor. I do.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And my
Hold on, let me
sauce,
move
that's
myself. Let
my
me move myself.
sauce. But
That's nice. It's pretty. It's
yeah.
so pretty. But you don't have a sauce. It just looks like vegetables.
Well, I didn't put a lot of liquid. I didn't hear how many. What did you use to make
I
it?
didn't add any liquid except for the pineapple juice
Oh,
and the
okay,
ketchup.
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay. So that's
yeah.
what's in there.
It's
Little
beautiful
slurp,
though.
little
It's
slurp.
so pretty. Thank you for sharing. This
But
is the
my
whole
people, I did
idea
Smell-o-vision. I
of
need
make it.
going.
smell-o-vision for you too.
We need smell-o-vision. YouTube, do you hear us? YouTube, calling YouTube. This is
Yeah.
so
So I'm waiting
beautiful.
for my quinoa, my
Your thingy. Yeah,
tofu
I
to cook.
know.
Yeah.
Well, mine is cooked properly. I love it. I'm going to show you guys my finished product. This is so beautiful. She just took her whole camera off. Can you
Oh,
imagine?
I'm
And she
sorry. I
didn't
didn't know
even.
you want. Okay.
Jesus. So look at
There it is.
this.
Okay.
So I'm taking my green onions because I didn't have much of the green, and I'm cutting it up over my as my garnish. Okay. Last night I was like, I think I have some green onions in the fridge. I hope I do. Jesus, let it be there. Let it be there. Right. And there was some right there. If I want, I could put some on the quinoa too. Why not? I love quinoa bowls. I think it's beautiful. It's filled with lots of nutrients. You have your fiber, you have your protein, you have your whole grain carbs. You know, this is beautiful. And yeah, let's get that in there. I just think
There's
it's
some
really nice.
cabbage also.
Huh? You could put
I'm doing
cabbage.
some cabbage. That's for my as the
Are you
vegetable.
doing your curry cabbage?
I might, yeah, I might curry. Yeah, that will go with it too.
Okay, let
So
me show
my
you
dinner
guys the
is
finish.
cooked. We're going out for an appointment. So when we come back, we'll have dinner.
Exactly. That's the beauty of cooking in the mornings. I always cooked mornings. I did. Always cooked
Yeah.
mornings because I just didn't like being bothered for the rest of the day. So yeah, I always cooked mornings. So I'm
Good
going to
morning,
take in.
Marlene.
Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
Good. Quick question. The Bragg's that you use is a soy sauce? The,
It's soy sauce. It's Bragg's liquid aminos.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Bragg's liquid aminos. Yes, ma'am. I sure you do. I want you to see this. Hey, look at this. Ooh, look at that beauty. Isn't it gorgeous?
That
It's
is
our
beautiful.
tofu.
Ooh, that is
We have
beautiful.
our quinoa. Yeah, I was just dreaming, what can I do with you guys, you know? And I was like, you know
That's
something?
beautiful.
I'm
That's
gonna
beautiful.
just do some quinoa bowls. Yeah, because it cooks. Look how we cooked this in a short time, a
Hmm.
Yes.
very short time, you
Mhm.
know. So that's really nice. We could have dinner on the table in under an hour. You know, think about it. We can have dinner on the table for our family in under an hour. And we have all these excuses why we can't. I say, remember, health is wealth. Health is wealth. That's our
Yes.
greatest
Okay.
wealth. Our greatest wealth is our health. So if you can just get it together. I mean, this is so beautiful. I should have brought this plant over a long time. You know what's pretty? Let me tell you about this plant real quick before I go. I got this plant from a church, my mom's church. Good news. And they were like, oh, it's not going to last, so we're going to give them away. That's what the pastor said, Pastor Manker, who came into our program one time and shared with you guys. And I've had the plant since before Christmas because my son was here. It's the leaves are dropping. I'm still watering it. And guess what? It's still alive. He didn't think it would live. He thought it was going to die. But I'm really good with this plant. I have a huge one in front of my store, where my shop used to be. Let's check the other tofu. Let's see what's going on there. Health is wealth. Remember that. Health is wealth, right? Health. Ooh, okay. So I toasted this in the toaster oven. Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. And the one thing, the paper burning up. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that. Yes. We could toast it in the toast oven. And I don't want to leave them there any longer. I'm going to turn off everything, all the stoves, everything's going to be off. Bing, and that's it. So I say to you guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning on this journey, on this live journey. And so I can tilt it down and take it up a little so you can see everything as we close out. I want you to see me and the food. You're still not going to see. I got to go back. There you go. Awesome. I don't want you to see the computer, but anyway, anyways, that's no problem. So don't forget, health is your greatest wealth. And we need to take care of our bodies. We need to take care of this temple. Let's do the best we can to do just that. It's not hard. And guess what else? It's not expensive. I dare to say we can live on $50 for the week or less, far less, buying all of our veggies included, not just the protein part of it. We could definitely live a whole on a, we could do it. We can do it. So I hope that you enjoyed today's segment. I'm waiting for those pictures. Miss Joan is going to tag us on Facebook when she's plated hers. Put it on Facebook too, tag it, right? I have a group, if very quickly, I have a group called the Daniel Fast Group. So I need us to start going over there and start putting our pictures in that Daniel Fast group. I will do that today. I'll start adding my pictures and I'll start inviting some of you who I know are on Facebook to join me on that journey. It's called the Daniel Fast Group. I started it about a month before we did this group and I just didn't use it. So now I'd like us to grow it so we can have more persons joining us on this journey. God bless you. Thank you for being a part of this segment this morning. Let's go over to YouTube quickly to say bye to our YouTube audience. For those who are there, and there are people there, we thank you for joining us on this journey. We pray that we'll be able to keep it going Monday through Friday, 7 a.m., cooking with Marlene, lockdown in paradise. This is what you do when you're locked down in paradise. You do what God has called you to do until such time as He chooses to release you like that little bird. If He chooses not to, guess what? Like the three Hebrew boys, you just keep on trusting in Jesus. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You may go through some fiery flames. You may go through some really trying times. It doesn't matter. Just trust in the Lord and be of good